Hi there kids, like I said in the unboxing video, this is going to be a review of the Harley Benton telecaster. So without further ado, we'll get into some sounds before we start talking. Bridge pickup, here we go. There for you. Yep, got that classic telecaster snap and punch. Right, this is the middle position on the telecaster switch. The new bridge position. Yeah, so there you go, there's a few sounds for you. One of the few bad points that I found with this instrument, and I think I mentioned it in the unboxing video, was the frets. Frets were a little sharp, if I'm honest, and I had a few little grazes on my finger there. Even when I was telling my wife about it, she actually said, oh yeah, they are a little sharp, and she doesn't know anything about guitars, so I had to just deal with that. It wasn't a big job, you know, it wasn't a massive thing to do. It's fine now. You know, it probably isn't going to be like that on everyone. Like I said, that's really the only sort of thing that I've noticed when I've been playing this instrument over the last day or two. Yeah, it's a great looking guitar. I don't know what you can see there in the camera. I don't know if my camera's that good or not. Yeah, the finish is quite nice as well. You probably won't be able to get all of it in there. Try and get some of that back for you. It's a bit, yeah, it's a real comfy guitar to play. Really surprised about the neck. The neck's really nice. It's a C-shaped neck, maple fingerboard and neck. Real comfy, it feels real nice. Usually on guitars that are of the lower budget, you know, they can sometimes be a bit, you know, a bit nasty. But you know, this one's really, really nice. So I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, you know, Perlo scratch plate. You know, the controls don't seem too bad neither. That's the volume. seems to work fine. The tuners don't seem too bad, you know. Don't know if you can show you there. Like I say, they're not going to be the most expensive tuners in the world, but they seem to hold the tuning quite well. So yeah, you know, can't grumble. The only other thing is obviously the strings are cheap, and I can tell that when I play it. Like I said, I'm not the greatest guitar player in the world and would never profess to be, but I know, you know, I do know stuff about guitars, and when you tend to buy any new guitar, I always find the strings are a bit anyway, so you know, obviously they will get changed. This comes with a set of 9s on it. I believe it's a 9 to just tell me somewhere, 9 to 42. I'll be changing them for a set of 10s. That's normally what I use on Fender style guitars, Rickenbackers. On Gibsons I usually, you know, gauge 11 at least. That's just personal preference for me. So I will be putting a slightly heavier gauge string on. But it's a really easy guitar to play. It's a real comfy guitar. You know, apart from the obvious thing, the Harley Benton, and that little bit at the end there, which is shaped slightly different. I think if you were to take that, sand that little bit off there, it would basically be a Telecaster headstock. So you could do that if you wanted. It's just a little bit there that you could just sand off. And you basically, I don't know if you can pick it up there, you get the Telecaster headstock. So if you know, certainly if you made those two mods to it and put a Fender decal on, you know, it'd look like a, you know, a Fender Telecaster from a distance. It certainly plays like a Tele. You know, I've played Teles for a while, and you know, it plays like a Telecaster should really. You know, some of you out there might disagree with me, but you know, I'm quite impressed with it really. You know, and the thing is, this cost £80, 80 of my finest English pounds, and that was including the delivery as well to my door. So you know, all told in with the shipping stroke delivery, it cost 80 quid. So can you really grumble for that amount of money? Because it's a decent playing guitar. The setup on it is pretty good actually. You know, I've not had to do anything to that. It looks great because I've had it standing in the corner of the room as well with some of my other instruments. It looks good, yeah, and I'm happy when I play it, and that's, you know, it makes me smile when I come to play it. You know, if a guitar makes me smile and happy, then it, you know, it's doing good. Yeah, like I say, it's a real nice neck. You know, the bodies are not a bad weight. It's not too light, not too heavy. You know, this is an ash body, I believe. Yeah, that's what it states on the paperwork. It's an ash body. You know, it certainly looks like it. When I went to buy this instrument, I obviously read the reviews on the Tone Man website for this guitar, and to be fair, there were some really good ones, some middle of the road, and a couple of really bad ones. I know there was a chap on there that had bought 2 of these, and he said his first one was great, the second one was a multi-part body. So I don't know. I mean, these things will be produced on mass anyway. They'll be, you know, knocked out really quick. But you know, like I said, apart from the fret issue, not bad. Let's put a little bit of distortion on for you. time in the middle position. There's a toggle switch. Then bridge neck pickup, sorry. Get my wrist twisted there. Yep, so that's a little bit of distortion. Things I haven't got sold properly. I'm just finishing decorating and what have you. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. I will be leaving a review as well on the Toneman website about this guitar. You know, the thing is with this guitar is that, you know, if in time you want to upgrade things, like in the future, I may put some different pickups in, you know, Fender, whatever, you know, whatever I fancy at the time. But yeah, that's something I can do because the guitar is good enough in itself. You know, the hardware isn't bad on it. You know, like I said, the neck's comfy. I've sorted out that little fret issue. The tuning pegs don't seem bad. You know, they're easy enough to replace if they ever went. You know, and I may upgrade these more because I want to put a you know, the push-pull pot like we got on an American Deluxe standard telly. I had one of those, and that had the has the binding around there, cut away at the back. Yeah, was it the S1 switching and all that malarkey. So yeah, so yeah, I would recommend this. And the thing is, if you do find something wrong, you've got 30-day money back guarantee, and you know, we've got 3-year warranty as well if anything goes wrong. The customer service was great from Toneman. You know, it got here quite fast. I stupidly made the mistake of ordering it Friday, so I think that slowed it up a bit. Because I think they only work you know, to a certain point on Saturday, and they don't do any deliveries on Sunday. And it fell that there was a bank holiday on the Monday as well. So, but other than that, that's my own stupidity there. You know, great playing guitar, and it's one that I'm happy to have. I'll be playing it a lot, you know. So yeah, you know, can't say enough about it really. If I do find anything, you know, anything else that that goes wrong, I will let you know, YouTubers. So yeah, it's the actual official name is the Harley Benton TE30 B Standard Series. So there you go, and I think for, you know, I think for 80 quid or whatever I paid for it, it worked out. When you go on the website, they do give you the price in euros, and then, like for me, the price in pounds, so you can work it out that way. And you don't get free postage unless it's over, I think it's 200 euros, I think. But hey, you know, I can't grumble. I mean, yes, I could have got a Squire Affinity, which I was thinking about doing. But then I saw this and I thought I'd take a chance on it. And yeah, it seems to have worked. Yeah, it was the colour as well that I liked. It's one of my favourite kind of telly colours. It's vintage blonde slash sort of that Mary Kay kind of colour, if you know what I mean. Like I say, when you see the pictures on these things, you don't quite do them justice, but in the flesh they're lovely. I was very surprised when I took it out of the box. You know, sometimes you can tell about a guitar a mile off, but you know, I seem to have done alright with this. So thanks for watching. This is my first review video. You know, keep in touch. You know, leave us comments, and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much, kids. Take care.